What up, everybody? It's the Normies. I'm Surge, Mickey, Nuvi, Chris. We're here to watch South Park, season 25, episode 2. Never thought I'd read 25x2 in a Normies reaction video title before, but this is one of those shows that, in its 25th season.
You know, if Naruto had seasons. So, I wasn't here for the last one, but I was watching off camera and quietly giggling, and then we all got hit with the Super Rona from LA, potentially because someone went to a party in the hills. Names won't be named, but we think we cracked this case wide open.
Is his name Schmatchrick?
Is his name the Party Monster? You gotta get him off the streets, he'll party too hard.
Now we know. Next time we go to LA with this person, we're gonna make sure.
No, we're gonna put a fucking geotag in his pants.
Yes.
If it's unclear, we all got COVID coming back from LA. This guy's the only one that dodged it. Him and Rana.
drove.
Yeah, he drove. But Rana flew too. This doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
That
one doesn't.
We wore a mask the entire time.
We wore a mask.
I wasn't even with them.
We were
in the same
I
flight.
feel like we're pretty careful. Yeah.
I'm pretty excited to see what this episode's going to be. South Park, just kind of doing South Park shit is always fun. As you guys know, we love the comments. You guys interpret everything super weird. And because you guys are the South Park crowd and we just came back from LA, I have one question for you. Do you guys put your phones on airplane mode when you're in the airplane?
Look, what are you calling me out for?
I didn't even say it was you. You called yourself out.
Yeah,
You don't?
I do. You don't?
I do. This motherfucker
I
don't.
do.
He was like getting text in the air, and I was like, "Nigga, the plane go crash." What
I
you
do
doing?
eventually when I can't text anymore.
Hey, man,
like,
that's
look at shit,
myth.
I'm like, all right, I'm
Hey,
gonna put it on
man,
airplane.
that's myth plausible. That can happen. That can
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you think they just hate you texting?
You think everyone is putting their shit on airplane mode?
No,
kind
but
of
you
assume
should
so. I mean,
because
I would hope
there's
so.
like something being.
It's
Dude,
myth plausible.
can
They
you
need to
not
fix their
stay
technology.
away from your phone for
That's
2
myth,
hours?
That's myth plausible.
It was only 2
I'm
hour
over here
flight.
downloading YouTube videos to the last second, so I have shit
How
to
does
watch.
it even work up there?
Oh yeah, I don't put it airplane until like we start flying. It was like, all right, airplane mode.
It'll
I download
barely work
everything.
sometimes until you're at a certain altitude. But I'll stop. All right, I've been called out.
Oh, you and the other one, since we're calling out names. That's all. Anyway, you guys let us know down in the comments.
We're on Twitch. We're on all the social medias. Twitch stream the other day. I asked people, why they like South Park. Because we're the only people doing South Park reactions. This gets more views than Clone Wars, Lucifer. It gets more views than like a decent amount of our other regular slew of shows. And I wonder if it will be like that for The Simpsons.
So
and then the argument came on like South Park versus Simpsons, which I don't want to touch that. But,
Old school Simpsons is so good
Futurama's
though.
Coming back.
Future.
but Bender, they're doing Bender dirty.
We gotta get John
They're not
DiMaggio.
casting the guy.
What?
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Apparently, he wanted too much money.
I'm on his side. I'm on his side.
it's Bender.
Yeah.
You can't have-
It is, but also Futurama keeps getting like canceled over and over again. So
Yeah.
this is like their 5th time being back. So for them, they're probably like, I don't know about the money. I don't know. I do want John DiMaggio back, but I'm also willing to give it a chance without him. Although I don't think it'll be as good.
It's Bender. You can't.
Yeah, any voice actor stepping into that role, you know what you're doing. Don't do it. Anyway, this ain't a Marcus Substitute. Support the official release.
You've got a Cheeto on the side of your mouth.
Me?
Yes. It's gone. Okay.
I was like,
I
me?
never ate Cheeto.
Well, I don't know how I got there. You Cheeto eating ass motherfucker.
You think they're gonna bring Towley back? I miss
They
Towley.
got
Oh man.
He's a big part of the show now. With
Dude,
this
I wanted those Towley shoes. I was so sad.
Cannabis? Well, maybe he'll be here.
Yeah, this
You
makes
asked for him.
Hey, there you go. Cannabis cultivator. Do they have this?
Yeah,
Probably. Cannabis con.
Sure
Can
it
we
looks
go?
Exactly like this.
we definitely could.
We have a responsibility to society. I know.
Would that be us if we went? I'm just kidding.
But we communities of color, black and brown Coloradans, those most affected by the racist war on drugs, have now been locked out of the wealth creation of the industry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I talked about this a couple weeks ago.
they've monopolized it.
And many people are now talking of boycotting cannabis growers who are only white-owned.
Boycotting away, what?
We are by consumers who demand that their marijuana be grown by those who understand the fight for social equity.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Let's get a fucking Randy episode.
Yeah. All right, back to
I
integrity.
bet he's gonna use token.
It's been a
Oh
while.
my god.
Sweet
hemp.
really have any black friends.
just the token.
Reach out, Jelly. You never bring any black dudes up.
There's only one black kid in my whole class.
I've never seen Token here at the farm, just like the two of you guys.
I don't know.
Making Stan feel bad now.
Racists.
We'd like to think that, wouldn't we? Actions speak louder than words, gang.
Oh my god.
I guess
All right, I miss Randy. Let's bring him back. Integrity Farms, baby.
I mean, they have such a low minority
I mean, it's literally Colorado.
Yeah.
Hey, Token.
Hey, Token. Oh, hey, Stan.
Like in the mountains.
You think your family would want to come over for dinner out at our farm?
He sounds weird.
Yeah,
too.
let's see what's going on with Stan's voice.
The voices have been a little strange this season.
Token, we never just hang out, you and me.
We never hang out, just you and me.
Fuck you, better.
Shut up.
See if your family would want to dinner.
Aw, Butter.
So funny.
Okay, there we go. This is
Thanks.
a fresh hemp salad sourced locally here at Tegrity.
Hemp salad? Ooh.
So much for
Oh.
having us over.
They make ribs
Does that get
and
you
cornbread
We've never
I'm
been
assuming.
to a marijuana farm.
They did.
Well, you know, with our boy-
Yeah.
and
I think
fried
so.
chicken and lemonade or iced tea.
Check out our bread.
Oh my god.
I hope you didn't invite us here because we're black.
A lot of people have been inviting us over to dinner and then taking pictures of us to show everyone on Instagram.
That's fucked up.
So lame. Just wanted to get to know you guys better since Stan is friends with Token. Why did you guys name him that?
Yeah.
What do you
Seriously.
mean?
Token.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of an odd name, isn't it?
Is he saying it's not
Been a huge
black
fan of
name?
Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Oh, it's
After
Tolkien?
my favorite author. She didn't want to name our son J.R.R., so we just named him Token.
The whole time! We've been the racists!
His name is Token.
I thought your name was Token. My name is Token.
Oh my
This is
god.
hilarious.
God.
One of the most prolific influential writers
I had no idea.
Shit, that's what his name is. His name meant.
Oh my god. Don't say it.
no.
Look, y'all have spelled it token black in the past. That's a good retcon though. I'm
Yeah,
going
it's
with
like
it.
a self-evaluation.
Best distill it down to its basic essence. Over
Jesus
Making dad?
Christ.
here we have our
Probably.
first stage drying racks.
What the fuck? What?
This is what Sun King Brewery's like.
Yeah, it takes a lot. Why don't you come work for Tegrity? I'm a very successful co-executive of a financial consulting firm. Oh my god, I was just saying we could really use a co-executive of financial consulting. Would you like some free weed? No.
Damn.
Token's name isn't Token. It's Token. He's named after the guy who wrote The Hobbit and stuff. Yeah, I know. J.R.R. Token. What did you think? Cartman wearing a shirt where he spelled it T-O-K-E-N. Yeah, dude, because Cartman's a fucking moron. Hold on a second.
Oh my god.
We are all the Cartman.
Oh my god.
What's that, Doug? Did you know that Token is named after J.R.R. Token? Well, yeah, I just figured. Why did you spell it J.R.R. Token has an L in it? That's gay. What did you think Token was named after? Stan? Oh my god. This sucks.
Fancy fucking toilet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's alright, Stan. We all suck.
Down on the main road, there's like a car there too. Fuck. And now let's look at the
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Bro,
Legit.
we're about to fight.
Why is my face on a billboard? We are Ben and Jerry. You're Jerry, and I'm Ben. I don't believe in drinking or doing drugs.
Straight edge.
Do you remember when Bilbo first set out with the dwarves to fight Smaug?
Smoking a big ass pipe.
To fight
Yeah.
Smaug.
They party.
Let's just click the bait. That's what Bilbo
You really think we can make a lot of money together?
Damn, money talks.
Who's gonna ask the doctor if he's racist?
I think I might be horribly racist. Yeah, well, I thought his name was Token. Like a black kid that's just there.
Oh.
I mean, that was the joke. That was the joke.
How long have you thought that?
The whole time. I thought that the whole time.
25 seasons.
25 years.
Fuck you.
and named him Token.
He seems so nice.
It's Token. You're a piece of shit. What's going on? Get out of my office. You make me sick.
You watch it.
I don't know what's wrong with some people. I wonder if anyone else thought that this kid's name was Token.
He's looking right at it.
Everybody?
Yeah, entire show.
We did!
Token.
That's how you spelled it!
Disgusting, and you are the problem. And I suggest you start doing
should I read?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
And I suggest that when you're reading, you do it from the perspective of a black
What? Oh no.
How's that?
This is gonna be horrible.
That's even.
What?
It was a great episode in Black History Month, South Park.
It is Black History episode.
Tales from.
The night Pigwickin rides on a and sends his
Strong black voice.
a bracelet of beginning, the dwarves was made by Aul.
This is not gonna have a good effect.
What?
What?
What imagery was that? What?
Stop!
Jeez.
As the owners of Tegrity Farms, you are accused of plagiarizing a song for your marijuana company. New plea. The complaint says that you asked for the rights to the song Ebony and Ivory.
Black Puppy, White Puppy is a song I wrote by myself on my piano keyboard. Black Puppy.
He is Lord. Yeah. Black puppy.
I'm glad they're also fucking tearing down Ebony and Ivory.
Oh shit. I mean, this does happen a lot. You see big brands associating themselves when they never would have.
I've learned that the mouth of Sauron was once a man who commanded the orc armies of Golgoroth and just. I think Stan's lost it.
Dude, the Lord of the Rings show's coming out this summer. I'm hyped.
Did you guys know that our friend Tolkien, who goes to school here, is named after J.R.R. Tolkien?
Why else would his name be Token if it wasn't for the guy that wrote the book?
Oh my god.
The point is,
It was only.
I think maybe we all haven't done enough to make sure that Tolkien doesn't feel isolated and left out. Guys, can I come in now? What are you guys talking about?
You are literally being isolated and left out, young
Yeah.
Good for you.
And that's what happens when they try to actually incorporate, you know.
Is this Rag City,
the-
bitch?
Yeah,
Rag City, bitch.
Oh no, they're gonna get sued by them too.
I had this awesome idea last night. We do an entire line of cannabis.
Oh.
Races of Middle Earth.
That's a really good
honestly,
idea.
That's a solid one.
We do 7 different strains of
Yeah.
Trying to smoke some ints.
Ints?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that would be so cool.
yeah, no.
Oh.
What?
What? No, it's such a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Randy, you seem not to care very much about any of my ideas.
That's how it be.
You know, you're just not the idea guy.
Ah.
I don't see. Well, I don't want you to be here like some kind of token black person. Oh, come on.
That was a great idea.
He doesn't even really sound like a black guy. You know?
Oh my god.
Fun fact, I was just thinking that. Like the voice actor.
Yeah.
One of our 4th grade students says he's done a lot of work and has grown as a person. And he'd like to share his journey with you.
Of course, PC Principal will allow this.
That the schools allow me to declare today J.R.R. Tolkien Appreciation Day.
Cool.
These books go so much deeper than the Hollywood movie. How many of you knew that our classmate
Dude,
Tolkien was
everyone
named
knew.
after J.R.R. Tolkien? Come on.
What?
Oh no.
There's like, alright.
What?
Doing good stuff for people before consulting them usually is a bad idea, young Stan.
I actually don't like Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Just because my dad said that stuff doesn't mean that I am. I always hated that my name is Tolkien. But I didn't really have a choice, did I?
Oh, you didn't even talk to him once.
Just, I can't stand any of it. It's just a bunch of nerdy, jive-ass dragon shit.
Like, yeah.
Look, Stan was told by the doctor. The doctor fucked up.
But he didn't do reading. He didn't just say.
Right? He
Yeah, like,
went for reading fucking...
J.R.R.
He said read it in a
Tolkien.
black voice.
But he didn't ask him.
Tolkien.
Hey, Tolkien. Stan, are you okay? No, I'm not.
Yeah, talk to him.
Tolkien, I have something I have to tell you. Okay? This whole time, I thought your name was Token, the token black person. Wow.
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 You're not gonna say
Why would my
anything?
parents name me something that means the only black person? So I understand understand if you don't want to be around me anymore.
Well, it's not like I really have a choice. That's why I'm here. My parents just bought the farm across the street.
Oh.
We're in the farming business, and we all just picked up and moved.
Damn, he's that pissed. They're rich. I told you he could afford. He's gonna put them out of business.
Token's family bought the farm across the street.
And they're minority-owned business.
Yeah. Yeah, he just.
You're fucked, Randy. Integrity Farms is done.
100% platform. Yeah.
With cred.
Randy, what do you think of the new place? Credigree weed?
Credigree.
Integrity.
Hello. Would you like to buy a little weed?
It's our anniversary.
Well, it's really good. Yeah, we're looking for something with a little more street cred.
Well, y'all came to the right business because this shit is hard.
Milk 'em dry.
He didn't even talk like that.
And I'll show you some real nice weed made with integrity.
No one wants weed from a hillbilly.
Wow, bro, you're a racist piece of shit. Let me see what you've got. They stole my idea.
Who did?
Those dickheads across the street. They took everything I learned about using black culture and their profit, and they're doing it themselves.
Oh my god.
This little prick. Out of
Oh my god, Randy.
no.
What the fuck's wrong with you, Randy?
Hey, fuckface! I don't want your kid over at my house. You got
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is gonna be the season right here.
Yeah. Martian.
Any more, motherfucker.
Yeah.
back in the house. Come on, let's go.
No! Bro, Randy, not a good look.
14,
Even though he said it, the N-word on
Look at
TV
that
one
house.
time.
Look at that
The story
house.
of young Stan Marsh might
Oh, this is gonna be like Lord of the Rings
The
now.
fact is, many people suffer from unconscious bias.
Oh.
If you
The fuck,
someone
doctor?
you know and have also thought the name Tolkien didn't come from J.R.R. Tolkien, then please call 1-800-I-AM-A-Giant because you are the fucking problem.
Well, who's got their phone?
Bro.
I love it.
That was
That was
pretty
great.
good.
That was a great way to like
Dude,
do
they
a self-analysis of a
Their own character.
Yeah.
They never said his name was Tolkien.
No.
No,
Tolkien.
but
No.
the joke was there.
The joke
and
was-
no, I'm gonna go out on a fish and say they just was like
Oh, they just thought of it.
this
Yeah.
year.
Oh,
yeah.
Because this would have been a hilarious joke whenever. Like fucking Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings
Yeah.
has been popular
And
for
I
this
think they're
long.
like, I think this is a way to turn around the hate that they're probably getting because they probably get a lot of shit like this. Because like, a
I
lot
don't know
of
that
people,
South Park gets hate anymore, really.
They're somehow
a lot of
impervious.
people don't like South Park and they want to like call it out for things. So this is probably one of the things they were calling it out. So this is a great way to
Well,
just like flip.
Like
it.
when PC Principal first came, he's like, I can't believe this. Like, you have a kid named Token Black. You have like,
Yeah.
What else did he call out? He called out the Liu Kim, the shitty walk guy.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this? How is this okay in 2016? And he's like, I take order pre. Somehow South Park has skirted away, but now they're kind of like rectifying these little things that help them fit in a little bit better.
But are they rectifying it, or it just happened to be opportunity that there's a Lord of the Rings series coming down the road,
Yeah.
and then it's a Black History Month, and like, oh, why
I
don't we
think
just take this
because they're
Tolkien?
both like hardcore libertarians. I really don't think they give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I think when they make episodes that are like conscious or where it's like them just being like, oh, like we're doing it. Maybe that's how they align now. But like I don't ever look at South Park.
libertarians?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't ever look at. I thought.
think? Yeah.
I think. I have heard. I have read. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But like I never think of them as being like, oh, we're standing up for like what we think is right. I think, or what we think is like right for the world. I think they're just like, this is how we feel, and it's
Yeah.
always from like their own personal belief. But like the idea of like, one, white folks trying to appropriate black culture to make more money. Two, being upset that one, they're in an industry that has been popped up on the fucking backs of brown and black folks forever, and like they aren't participating in it.
monopolized it.
And then being upset that that's about to be the future, like,
That's
I mean,
so
it
good.
sucks,
I'm
but
glad
if that's
that
the
that's
case, like, maybe you need to figure out a way to properly get into this without being a piece of shit. But also, like, fucking Token's dad, I don't even know what his fucking name is, but him, like, even, like, putting on, like, a fucking black scent and shit like that in order to sell more weed to these white folks. Like, fuck it. Like, fuck them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if the
works.
authentic thing, milk them. Milk them fucking
Yeah.
dry. Fuck 'em.
And I think it was great that he like learned from Marsh, because what's his name?
Stan. No, not Stan. Randy.
Randy, because like Randy was just showing him how all the business worked without like really caring about him. So like in the end of the day, he saw how to run a weed farm. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it better because there is money for it.
Yep.
He did
Yeah.
understand the whole ramification, and I love it. I'm glad it was so good.
Randy's a piece of shit.
Randy's a
He
piece of
is.
shit.
At
He's
the end there, I'm
always
like,
been
oh
like a
my
piece of
god.
shit.
I know he said the N-word once on TV, and he had to apologize, saying how to apologize to Token, and like say like, I get it, I don't get it. I'll never understand what it's like to have someone use that word. But like now they're really putting it front and center with the serialization they do throughout the season. I'm sure this is going to take center stage, or at least be a focal point throughout the season. Because Integrity Farms now has a direct competitor by someone that will drive them out of business.
And
Yeah.
Randy is like, I
Credit
think,
green.
Hot Topic is like your typical kind of racist. Like he's just like the dude who's like, no, like I don't do racist shit, but you're willing to like use black folks to get a leg up because like you're literally treating him like a token. Like that's some racist ass shit.
Oh,
And when the
he's
show's
super
making the joke of having Token around, it's been like, oh, like look, they're making a
Like,
fucking
we're pieces of shit.
racist
I
joke.
like
But
how they
like
turned that
obviously it's like,
around.
well, that's on you guys, and like that's funny. But
If you've
it's
ever
been the
thought
show.
this before, call 1-800.
You piece of shit.
Like,
Dude, yeah,
So
Randy's
that
been a
doctor
piece of
was
shit for
hilarious.
everything. He's
Yeah.
not just racist. Like he's horrible
He killed
to his
Winnie the Pooh.
family. He killed Winnie the Pooh. He fucked the bat. Like
Oh, he fucked the penguin too.
he fucked the
Penguin. He
penguin,
started
and like
COVID.
he really didn't care about his family. He just moved. He's like, we'll just sell weed. Like he didn't
Integrity
care. Yeah, he's been a horrible person.
You think Integrity's really gonna go down?
I think so. I
better.
think like this would be a great way to finally have it go down because like I love Integrity and Randy Marsh stuff because it's hilarious, but I've been one of the people kind of sick of them focusing on Integrity too much. So this is a good way to like keep that weed storyline around, but then have them be driven out. I guess I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see. I'd be okay if the Black family took over.
Yeah.
all that.
But that was a great way to actually like move into it, like how there's not a lot of farms owned by I don't know the statistics.
There's actually a problem with like African Americans owning
Yeah.
farms and getting proper subsidies.
Because
and
yeah,
all
you
that
get
shit.
subsidies, you don't get
Whole
loans, like
thing.
everything, and then white people can do it easily, and then all of a sudden they are the one making profit off of something that puts so many people in jail.
Are you saying the system's racist?
System is racist.
What?
There was like in Cali, there was like these joints called justice joints.
Justice
joints. They were like giving profit to help people who are in prison because of this. So it's like I
Okay.
think it was like I don't know 100% or whatever. Like whatever they were making, all of it was gonna go to help
Yeah.
people.
I
Like
don't even smoke
fight
weed
them.
like that. You'd have told me I'd have smoked one. I'd have bought one. I'd have bought one for the cost.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did. I did. You did smoke one.
Oh.
We did buy some. It's like when we saw it, I was like, of course.
That
You
was
have
just
to.
me and Nevi. No one else participates in smoking weed.
At all.
No, never, ever.
Never.
You just, I mean, the black appropriation for sure for Black History Month, but you see it often with any sort of minority group like LGBTQ,
Yep.
like even in just the Eternals movie. I'm sorry, I like the Eternals movie, but why were there so many articles coming out about how much of a breakthrough it was that they added this gay couple that was literally on screen for like 45 seconds?
You know what the best thing about
Like,
that was?
what, did we need 80 articles about that?
They
Just-
were your
just-
regular ass boring couple. That is
Yeah.
exact. Like they were like, oh, like you watch the movie, like, oh, I guess those two do like good.
You know how
regular
you do
boring
it?
couple. You don't write about regular couple. Like Jesus.
You know how you implement like black folks and minority groups? You know how you actually normalize them being in there? You just do it, and you don't really sit. You're not like, we're doing this. Look at this.
Disney's like,
You
look
just-
at
you
us.
Just, you just do it. Just do
Yeah,
it.
but when you're a giant fucking corporation, just like, man, like even with Finn being in Star Wars, people were like, because people were mad about it. I remember the comments under that. Bro, the comments under the first trailer were absolutely
For what?
nuts. For Force Awakens, one of the very first shots you see in the Force Awakens trailer is like Finn like popping up in the frame wearing a stormtrooper outfit. Comment section was going absolutely as racist as you can expect YouTube to be.
Yeah, I remember,
and people just
yeah.
being freaking out. It's been
I
like,
remember
there's
that.
been black
They're
people
like,
in Star Wars. Why the
"Stormtroopers
fuck are
aren't
y'all
black?"
freaking out, bro? Chill out. Also,
Silly
people
shit.
steal costumes in this show every single episode. Like, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I still think the reading of the Tolkien novels in the black voice was hilarious. I'm sorry, color me immature with comedy sometimes, but like that plus what happened afterwards?
and him
Stan
trying to
started
like,
wearing glasses and being fake woke.
and he's trying to like trying to preach this to a whole school. It's like everybody knew, man. Like you're the only one, and you're trying to make it like, oh, you changed. Like no, you're still being racist. You put token outside the classroom while you're telling. It's like looks like you're trying to
if Stan wanted
against
to
them.
understand Token more, he
Could've
could have
talked to
just
Token.
asked Token.
Yeah.
If the doctor says he should have been reading something and he didn't know what to read, but he wanted to learn more about black folks, he could have asked the black person that he know. But for some reason, this motherfucker read Lord of the Rings.
He did that thing. Like he stood up for somebody.
Like, all the lore.
From a black person's perspective.
Like as a white guy, like he stood up for somebody on behalf of somebody without like actually talking to them. Like
some
I'm
white
gonna
knight
stand
shit.
up against. Like, dude, they don't want you to stand up for them. Like, have we talked to them? Like,
Yeah,
I can
he
find my own
doesn't do
battles.
that.
Stan doesn't understand
He
how to be an
doesn't do that.
ally quite yet. He's still struggling.
Yeah, he has had
He
this
put
in the
on
right
glasses,
place,
though,
but
so-
he didn't think to just actually
He's
talk to the
finding out
source.
He was the only one that thought it was Token.
Yeah, I mean, all of us did.
I mean, all of us did,
literally-
but
yeah,
in the show,
that was funny.
it's just funny that like he was.
They have rectified things in the past in the show, like when they made fun of Al Gore for Man Bear Pig, and then eventually they like brought Man Bear Pig back. It's like he is real. Like we were wrong because like it was a stand-in for global warming, and they were making fun of him because at the time I guess Matt and Trey weren't big on global warming, but now they're like we were wrong. So they are willing to admit when they've gone too far in some places. So I think this is one of those times where like, look, maybe we all had a little bit of racial bias, and every time we laughed at Token Black being there, it was like ha ha ha, it's the 90s, it's the early 2000s. But like, you know, we're beyond that time now. There shouldn't be a Token Black guy anymore.
Also, fun
Chris.
fact, his parents would have never named him Token, just in any sense of the word in America. Even if it's J.R. Token,
Oh, yeah, of
it still
course.
would. But Chris, what are you telling me not to be the only token black person?
Yeah, well, we have a lot of Indian people here. We have token white people here. Like, if
We just have them around because they're white?
No.
We have Caddy around because of that.
Marquez
For
is
the
not white.
algorithm.
Yeah, no. I feel like I feel like you've not been the token black person. You've been around since the very beginning of the channel.
No, I'm not just around because I'm black. I'm around because I'm hilarious.
But you know what's funny though? When we were with RTTV, your voice changes slightly when you're hanging out.
I don't talk with y'all like how I talk with black folks.
And I was like, why does Chris
feel
sound more? Okay.
Because you know what? If you got more invites to the cookout, you would know.
Oh my
but
god, there's
you
an
gotta come all the way out
Office
west.
episode for this. Where have you seen The Office?
No, I have not.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
god
no,
damn
we
it.
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Well,
All right, well, this was.
Listen, you put me in a
good
room full of
time.
black folks, I'm gonna shine, man.
Also, man, a lot of those old South Park episodes, now I'm thinking about it, don't hold up because Matt and Trey, they did the voice for Chef's parents. Like with the whole "I need about
Oh,
tree
yeah,
fitty."
Chef.
That's them. I don't know if that. I guess like Apu is now being recast with an Indian guy because a white guy played him for 20
Yeah,
years.
Hank Azaria.
But I don't care. Like, were Indian people up in arms about
But no,
that?
here's the thing though, is that like that
He's
job?
been doing the voice. Let him do the voice.
Yeah, but that job could have went to an Indian voice actor in
It
the
could've.
fucking 90s. And literally Hank Azaria does like 10 different voices on fucking
Okay.
Simpsons. So like at the time he was like, yeah, I can do. If I look, that's you ain't shitty about it. If
Yeah,
Hank
I just
Azaria was
didn't
doing
care,
half of the
like-
black folks on fucking The Simpsons, I'd be like, damn, bro, y'all want to hire the
That
black
w-
folks?
yeah,
You just gonna
that-
put
yeah,
Hank Azaria on?
that's true.
There's
At
Indian
the
voice
times-
actors.
I think it's
guess,
just more of a systematic, right? Like when
Yeah.
somebody plays that role, it's like, oh, actually, Indian person can play an Indian person.
For
So
sure.
it's like,
Yeah,
for
if,
sure.
why wouldn't you give the role to somebody who
Short
is
circuit.
doing? Yeah. So
I guess I
Always
didn't,
short circuit.
I didn't think Apu
yeah, that's
was
like
like.
same, straight up.
I didn't know Apu was the hill to die on with that. Like I don't
I think
know.
it's just it builds up, and then it's like, guys, like, come
does.
on, you can give that job to
I
somebody.
honestly don't know why they took away Apu for so long. I feel like it's the kind of decision like I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know. I
but
don't
they-
know how
they removed
companies
him as a
Yeah,
character,
I
I
don't know how
forgot,
companies
yeah.
make decisions. I like Apu as a character. I like his characterization. Like his voice is done by Hank Azaria. You could keep the same characterization and like have replaced the voice actor and been like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is why we're doing it. We did it. Also about Chef, motherfucker's Isaac Hayes, who is like black icon, but also he didn't give a fuck about any of the black jokes at South Park. He didn't get mad until they started making fucking Scientology jokes.
Yeah.
And then he bounced.
Yeah.
Is he in Scientology?
He was a Scientologist.
He was a
That's-
Scientologist.
Now
that's
he's
why
dead.
he
He's
left.
on
He
the
is
seventh
dead.
level of Batmuth. I don't know what Scientologists
The lava
believe in.
lamp that Pierce got.
Yeah.
Well, no. They
That
remember
episode's
Darth
great.
Chef? They like teased the Darth Chef.
that did. He never came back.
He never will come back. I don't think. But
No,
Unfortunately.
no.
They're keeping him in the pocket.
That's a rough episode. Matt and Trey really they regret how they killed off Chef in the show so
Oh.
gruesomely because he like died later. You know. so.
yeah,
I mean, that was a given. People
Yeah.
will Yeah.
All right, guys.
God.
Well, we're gonna catch you next time on more Southern Park.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
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 and white puppy play together in the backyard. Why can't we? Getting rough with the